Greetings from the team We Code for Good. Our team has come up with a solution to the problem statement with the code RV1244. That is, developing an IT enabled framework or mechanism through which a person can give a tip off about any suspicious activity or crime to the authorities. We have come up with a one stop solution, Investigate, to send crime tip offs anonymously. With this, we aim to bring a solution to aid the law enforcement in creating a safer country where information about crimes are reported without any hesitance or reluctance. Reports compiled by the National Crime Records Bureau show that an average of about 7,50,000 complaints are registered under the IPC, that is the Indian Penal of Code, and special and local laws, disposed of annually in the 5 years of 2020 due to insufficient evidence or no clue. Studies have shown that up to 60% of crimes go unreported. The police cannot prevent crime on their own. To combat crime and neighborhood disorder in our communities, professional law enforcement officers must collaborate with the general public. The police need help from the general public to be able to prevent crime, combat criminality, and create a safe society. One of the challenges faced by many criminal justice systems in the navigation and prosecution of crime is obtaining cooperation of victims and witnesses. People are usually reluctant to give information and evidence because of the perceived or actual intimidation or threats against themselves or members of their family. This reluctance can be reduced by getting the witness to submit a tip off anonymously so that they can be protected from threats, intimidation, corruption, or bodily injury. So, our team brings a comprehensive solution to the table which allows general public to submit tip-offs, crimes anonymously while maintaining their privacy in a fast and efficient manner. Our solution makes use of blockchain to maintain anonymity of the user by using the wallet address of the user, which is provided by MetaMask. When we publish a tip-off, our algorithm creates a block and returns a hash, out of which it is a unique identifier for that tip-off. We use a machine learning algorithm that uses natural language processing and is trained using a synthetic data to assign a tip score, which depends on the features like previous tip-offs, multiple tip-offs for the same crime or same location, the previous history of the user, etc. Another distinct feature of our solution is the use of a questionnaire to evaluate the mental awareness and stability of the user, submitting the tip regarding the general laws that are there. All of this is done while maintaining the anonymity of the user.
Continuing with the demo of our prototype, I will be continuing. I am running the team leader of our team, We Code for Food. Basically we have two pages. One is for the person giving the tip, which he will be giving it anonymously, and the second one, we have a page that is that for the authorities, through which they have to log in, and it shows all the current tips which are there in the area. So let's start with the first page, that is when the informant is giving a tip. First he needs to connect his MetaMask blockchain wallet. Uh, so yeah, so the thing we have implemented is that whenever there is a first time the person giving a tip, so we generate a special address for that person, that is a blockchain wallet address. Okay, so and that is anonymously. We are not recording any personal info of the person. We are just taking the account that is completely decentralized, completely anonymous, and we don't have no one has the access to know who this person is. Okay, so yeah, let's just start by giving the tip. So yeah, basically what you can see is that we have created two columns, that is a brief description of the crime and a detailed explanation. So if a person is in hurry, so for that time, in the shortest amount of time, he could only give the brief description of the that crime, and we have certain amount of options to select from. What is the crime of type we have, the exact location of the crime if the person knows, nearest police station so that the authorities of that police station could know that the crime is being committed in their area, and the kind of tip, all the type of tip, if the person has seen the crime committed or if it is being planned, so on, to just to know that if it's a pre committed crime or a post committed crime tip. Yeah, so once we submit this, so we get in hash. Okay, so if we go to the developer options and in the console, so right now we are not displaying it because it is of no use to the person giving the tip, but the blockchain system we have implemented via Solidity, which is basically to create smart contracts, and we specifically store some content over there. So like you can see, so this creates the first block of that particular user who is giving this tip, and it creates a particular hash, and this hash confirms that the block has been created. So yeah, it is now being this tip is being completely decentralized. Its tip score is being calculated through our specialized machine learning models, which we have trained using our customized data set to learn and to get more information that how much accurate is the tip is. Okay, so now yeah, so now let's go to the authority sign-in section. Okay, so let's just assume that the police station of Dwarka, Delhi is now logging in. Okay, so once the authorities of the Dwarka police station logs in, okay. Okay, so now what it does is it sees all the active tips which are there in the area. Okay, so the first we have a brief description and then the extended if there's any. Okay, so the location of the crime and the trust score. So for trust score, we are considering into factors like how much credible is this tipster is, like his previous track records, or and how much more similar crimes are being committed in this area. Okay, so there's a lot of features that we have taken into account while creating this trust score, and yeah, so basically this we are right now in the prototype stage, given the short amount of time that we could create it. Future improvements would include showing a more customized dashboard for the authorities to track the previous history of the tipster, to show that how much credible is this tipster is using his own generated trust score by a machine learning algorithm. And we will be also implementing a NLP based model to show the similar tips which were reported in that area. Also in the pipeline is a more centralized way and a more user friendly way to report crimes, to be honest. So we'll be working on that if we are selected for the finals. Thank you.